I don't see cancer as a bad thing. I say it was always a good thing, and people look at me like, how is cancer a good thing? It's a good thing because I became a voice. It was that only night, the first night, that I allowed myself the why me. I woke up the next morning, looked in the mirror and said, enough with the why me, we're gonna find some way to beat this. I purposely put the story out there about 20 minutes after I was diagnosed because I thought, I'm gonna do something with this.
The leukemia is not gonna kill me. This will.
It was surreal to see people caring about me, and I never would have gotten through this nightmare without all the support in the community. That's a lot.
You found a donor. Whoever this person is, you're saving my life.
David, thank you so much. The nightmare that I had is over. David is running through me, and the reason why I'm alive today.
It's amazing the people who come and speak to us. It's nice to be recognized that they're going to the games and they know we're there in those seats all the time. So I guess it's just normal to say hello. Since we met Mrs. D, she brings a lot of the boys up. And then sometimes when they're not playing, if they're hurt or that, they sit up behind us. And we've told the boys that shoot the puck, don't be passing it all the time.
They probably walk away and say, those women, are they ever bossy?
I just thought, how come there's no females fighting? Like, there must be someone out there who wants to fight.
Everything changes a little bit. One night, Lisa found out that it was one of the guys' birthdays and she brought cupcakes. No guys bringing cupcakes to training sessions. It was just like a Lisa mom thing to do.
I bring my kids. I don't have a choice, so I drag them with me, and I go work all day, go pick them up from school, make them supper, and off we come to boxing. And it's been great, actually. They've loved it.
In 8 years, we've never had kids show up to training sessions. But now that we have 2 moms, the kids are in every single week. But I think that kind of embodies what Fight for the Cure is. These are not boxers. These are mothers and business people doing this crazy event. The Otto-Regional Cancer Foundation, I think they really change lives there. Chances are everyone in our community might need their services. This is something that's going to touch us all eventually at some point, so why not be passionate about it? If you're going to do it and you're going to change lives, try to change as many as you can, or try to make it as big as possible. We want to do as much as we can for our local community.
It is so good to see you again, Ottawa. Welcome to our first episode, second episode, third episode, fourth episode, fifth episode of the Lansdowne Rundown. Thank you for joining us. We are so happy to have you. We have a lot to tell you about coming up at Lansdowne in the next 2 weeks, so let's get right to it. Instagram description encourages people, don't let life get boring, keep it
weird, yeah.
What is your best advice as to how to accomplish that?
And I think that's always telling myself that too, because it's easy to get caught into, okay, where am I going to the next place? Where am I going to the next place? I got to do this, I got to do this. And you're forgetting the fact that you're living out your dream, And so whatever you're doing in life, I figure, don't get caught in your comfort zone and never go outside of it. I need to go adventure everywhere I go and dance like an idiot in the streets and not care what somebody says. So somebody that's going to love you for the person that you are. When you really just be yourself and keep it weird, you're not going to be bored. You're going to be living your best life. So keep it weird.
You got to learn how to spin the ball when you're a globetrotter. So that's how we do it. Now, the trick is
this a secret that you're willing to share?
I can share it, and that still doesn't mean people are going to get it. This is how I explain it. So you're pulling this right hand in and kind of pushing this one out. Here we go. Yeah.
We need a color.
Let's go with green.
A noun. The first thing that comes into your head.
Oh. And we're watching with the sunset settling down, rolling back over the boats. Yeah, your eyes and mine, it's paradise found.
An element of the YouTube series that we thought was very sweet was that you thought it was important to instill music in their lives.
It's one of the triumphs of our parenting. We made our kids take piano lessons till they were 16.
Not me, you made me take it until I graduated. You said the rule has changed.
I wanted them to understand what it was like to make music. I think that there's a number of languages you need to learn to be able to speak. You need to be able to do something physical. You need to be able to do academics. You need to understand how these languages operate in the world. And music is an important one. They don't complain about it now. They did at the time.
It's been 4 years since your sister relationship changed a little bit when Brittany became your caddy and you turned pro. Can you tell us what you've learned about each other in those 4 years?
To give up on her own dream and to caddy for me is pretty amazing, and just to be willing to put up with everything that I give you sometimes, it's kind of a lot, but I'm just really happy that we get to do it together.
Brittany kind of put her dream on hold to be a part of Brooke's dream. I mean, golf has been basically their passport to the world, and to experience together with your sister, there's got to be no feeling like it.
I really admire your courage, and I'm always so proud to be out there with you.
For me tonight, the most important thing is that my boxers have an excellent experience and that the audience enjoys and gets to appreciate the sport that we love so much. Once they walk through those curtains and down that ramp towards the ring, it's happening, it's real, it's showtime.
I think it's really neat when you can look at the next generation of young girls and be able to tell them that they can have all of it, that they can have the beauty and the brains and the beast inside of them, and to be able to be competitive on the field or in whatever sport that they're choosing to do, and be soft and gentle and be feminine when they want to be, and be able to study what they want and play what they want. It was really quite special.
One of the responsibilities I think we take on as athletes is giving back to the community. We're role models, kids look up to us.
The most important thing about doing the football camp is that kids have an opportunity to come out and learn football from the pros, but not just learn football, but have a great time.
I believe in him.
To understand your responsibility as a pro athlete, to give back, and to try to be a positive role model, it's a blessing. I recognize that, and I embrace the role in the community.
The way the sun is hitting your weenus was my favorite part. Weenus.